These here.
Subscribe. Tell me when you're ready. I said eldonwynn214. And just hit that subscribe button.
We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Dallas Mavericks. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. To the inside. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's becoming.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Trae Young. Doncic. And Capella sends it back. Here's Collins. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young with no one around. It's good from long range.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Irving for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all five guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Irving surveying the floor. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Subscribe to the channel so you'll support them. I ain't gonna like that motherfucker, share that motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna do your ass on this, okay? We can play for some cash out too. We can play for some cash out. I got Gamer Salon. I got Gamer Salon. I'm saying, I do this. You can go ahead to my channel. Go look through it. Like, he pay up, he lose when he pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't playing for $50. We playing for $5, $10. Come play double, shit like that. Well, definitely getting them subscribed to. You got a Twitch?
He hits both from the stripe. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 6.
Right there on display for you is Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Connects from 3-point range.
I play one-on-one.
Hey, we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Look, Young providing the dime for a really unselfish player.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022.
I said, let's go to work.
That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Doncic. Over Johnson. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Right wing.
You got him.
Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Johnson the screen. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing.
What?
Doncic outside.
Oh, got him.
To the left wing. Here's Powell.
No, he's too
And
little.
the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
What you doing? What you doing?
On the wing, Johnson.
He got him.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the
broke.
scoreboard yet. They grab their own miss. Tries again.
Good foul.
Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Just down.
That one misses.
Listen, there's no doubt
he
he
missed
feels
out.
like they should have the lead, but that miss
And we-
will keep it all tied up.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were.
Yeah.
Intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Murray, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside Hardaway. Inside. And finished off by Wood.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I
Hold
mean,
on
it's
now.
table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Let's go.
Wood with the block.
All the way.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting
And
it.
we out there.
Atlanta again missing.
Let's go, Green.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not
Man, got it.
his night.
No, sir.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
There it is,
Now it's
Green.
Green running. He can go
There
all
it
the
is.
way.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the
playing
steal is
defense,
made,
though.
You know they're going to be scattered.
Well, I'm playing defense.
Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now
If I know where you going, then what?
As well.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to
So what you
continue
say?
to build on that
I'm
and be
supposed to
looked
click
at
on
as
my
a
big
villain,
man and stop
a guy
that?
that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Hardaway, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
There's a screen by Collins. In the corner, it's Capella. Pass to Collins.
Let's ball.
Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Green. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Murray, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he
I
makes
want
you
that
pay
call.
on those nearly every time. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in, didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Hunter. To halt the run. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Here's Hunter. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And Kyrie Irving is Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regret in Cleveland, withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Pass to Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Doncic outside. Here's Irving. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive. And they get it back. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, he's
So clever
all over
contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
And so Young nails them both.
The quickness The change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Here's Irving, and Capella sends it back. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to McGee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Come on, Ray.
Here's Young. He's got 11. Driving the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 13 points.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young left side. Pass to Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Mavericks call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Wood. Now here's Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Irving. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or short.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Irving with it. 6 points for him. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The wing Hardaway. Back to Irving. Rebound by the Hawks.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Forrest. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he banks in the layup. Woods got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The Hawks trail by 9. Down low. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dallas leading by 11. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
From deep. Here's McGee. Out to Doncic. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
They double him with Green. Back to Matthews. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 32 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
On the wing, Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that great with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Dallas calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Atlanta with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Here's Capella. Headshot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Poked loose. Outside Irving. No good from outside. Young with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Back to Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 36.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Hunter, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. For three, Murray. That shot, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused at